Something unexpected just happened after the Grammys 2026, an after-party moment nobody could have predicted. The moment Rosé BLACKPINK appeared alongside Bruno Mars in West Hollywood, the energy shifted instantly. Cameras flashed, music pulsed, and stars moved around. But this wasn't just another celebrity sighting. It was a signal. A signal that something bigger, more intentional, and deeply strategic was unfolding. This wasn't about fleeting headlines or casual appearances. This was cultural currency in motion. From the first glimpse, the chemistry of timing and presence was undeniable. Fans and media paused. Observers noticed details most would miss. The effortless synergy in their movement, the subtle acknowledgement in smiles, the way global attention gravitated toward them naturally. In an era where pop culture moments are engineered for virality, this felt organic. It was premium positioning at work. A reminder that influence is often quiet but undeniable. Questions multiplied instantly. Why West Hollywood? Why tonight? Why Rosé and Bruno Mars together now? This curiosity loop, silent yet omnipresent, became the engine driving engagement. The audience wasn't just watching a picture. They were reading signals. They were analyzing brand alignment, cultural relevance, and timing strategy. Every observer became a participant in a global story being written in real time. Earlier that night, Rosé's appearance at the Grammy Awards 2026 had already shifted narratives. Her red carpet presence communicated authority, confidence, and cultural belonging. Meanwhile, Bruno Mars' long-standing legacy of hit-making in Grammy history positioned him as more than a musical partner. He's a benchmark in audience trust, performance excellence, and cross-generational appeal. Their union at the after-party wasn't coincidence. It was a deliberate power moment, a collision of global influence, music, and strategy. Footage of the after-party circulated rapidly, sparking speculation across media outlets and social platforms. Headlines struggled to keep up with fan reactions. Rosé and Bruno Mars together? Is another collaboration coming? What does this mean for future Grammy moments? In marketing and branding terms, this is textbook scarcity and anticipation. When high-value individuals appear in proximity, the audience does the rest. Engagement skyrockets, brand narratives deepen, and long-term interest compounds. The synergy of this moment touches business layers beyond entertainment. Every appearance contributes to brand equity. Investors, collaborators, and music executives interpret these interactions as signals of strategic positioning. Partnerships, touring potential, endorsement negotiations, and catalog leverage all become affected by one visible interaction. The after-party wasn't just social. It was an ecosystem where timing, presence, and alignment generate measurable value. Fans saw more than a celebrity socializing. In a time of constant pop culture saturation, restraint carries influence. Rosé and Bruno Mars' measured engagement created a narrative of anticipation. Social media debates, viral images, and conversation threads became organic marketing channels, driving attention without overt promotion. This is the quiet genius of modern celebrity strategy. Influence doesn't scream, it signals. The climax of this story isn't a single photograph or viral clip. It's the realization that the interaction itself, the presence of two globally relevant figures in one frame, reshapes audience expectations. Rosé's brand trajectory, already meticulously curated, now intersects with Bruno Mars' timeless credibility. Together, they project a narrative of collaborative opportunity and cultural weight, elevating both their names in global perception. Emotionally, the moment resonates because audiences sense intentionality. It's not a casual pairing. It's a statement. Fans feel part of the unfolding story, invested in what could come next. This emotional investment drives retention. Viewers stay, speculate, and return, compounding value across content cycles. The narrative isn't finished. It's living in anticipation, giving the story longevity beyond the footage itself. Strategic visibility matters more than constant output. Rosé and Bruno Mars didn't need to perform or make statements at this after-party. Their presence alone activated media, fan communities, and global attention. This is a blueprint in action. Compound influence through selective engagement. In entrepreneurship and personal brand terms, it's a lesson in patience, positioning, and timing. As the night wore on, social chatter intensified. Clips of the duo circulated worldwide. Commentary threads analyzed gestures, outfit choices, and interactions. In marketing speak, this is engagement velocity. The faster audience speculation spreads organically, the higher the long-term ROI on attention. Rosé's team, whether intentionally or intuitively, maximized value through controlled exposure, demonstrating mastery of influence economics. Earlier in the night, Rosé's Grammy red carpet appearance had already set the tone. She didn't walk the carpet chasing attention. She moved like someone who already owned it. Styling was precise, posture calm, expression controlled. In an era where virality often comes from excess, this was restraint as power. And that triggered the curiosity loop almost instantly. Why did this feel different? Why was global media reacting faster than usual? Why did Bruno Mars' name keep appearing alongside hers? Bruno Mars' Grammy performance added another layer. The energy, timing, and artistry reminded audiences why he remains a cultural benchmark. And when you connect that performance to the APT collaboration with Rose, the narrative deepens. This isn't just music. It's strategy, influence, and brand alignment unfolding live. Every frame, every headline, every conversation amplifies value for both artists. When Rose and Bruno Mars finally shared the stage for APT at the Grammys, the performance wasn't just about entertainment. It was storytelling in motion. The chemistry, the precision, and the resonance created a moment that media outlets and fans dissected globally. In terms of personal brand growth, it was a masterclass in influence compounding over time. Strategic timing, combined with brand credibility, generated cultural weight. Post-performance, the after-party sightings solidified the narrative. Cameras captured fleeting glances, synchronized movement, and effortless presence. Observers didn't just see two stars, they witnessed synergy, anticipation, and the hint of something next level in pop culture. This isn't coincidence. It's calculated momentum building. The audience, now fully engaged, can't stop speculating, discussing, and sharing. This is narrative virality without forced content. By the final minutes of the video, it becomes clear Rose didn't just appear. She commanded attention. Bruno Mars didn't just join. He elevated the moment. Together, they created history in motion. Moments like this don't trend. They define cultural arcs. Every second of footage, every viral image, every social interaction compounds brand value, anticipation, and audience loyalty. Audiences didn't just watch. They felt the shift. Conversations ignited across social platforms, speculation ran wild, and anticipation for what comes next reached fever pitch. This is the power of timing, presence, and strategic alignment, where influence becomes experience, and every interaction transforms into lasting cultural impact. The night wasn't just memorable, it became a blueprint for modern pop dominance. And when the next chapter finally unfolds, it won't need to explain itself. You'll already understand why it was worth the wait. Rosé BLACKPINK didn't steal the spotlight, she redefined it. Bruno Mars didn't compete, he elevated it. The real question isn't whether this moment made history, it's whether you recognized it while it was happening. Because the next wave won't arrive loudly. It will arrive strategically, intentionally, and globally. If you want to witness the full unfolding, stay close. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Moments like this don't just trend. They define cultural arcs, and you'll be first in line when Rosé's next major move hits the world stage. Don't just watch, witness the viral moment.